How you going, guys? This is Manic Magic doing a live. I'm just walking along. I'll probably put music over this and block out a bit of the audio. Hopefully no one can hear that. We got anyone in the chat looking? What I'll do is I'll do that and hold the phone. That's better. How you going, guys? We're just going down for a walk. We're going to try capture the sunset. Yeah, it's a glorious day. It's the last hour of the day. As you can see, we're going to capture the sunset there. Beautiful, glorious. I think I'll ditch away this, what I've got here. Just bear with me. It's pressing on the stuff too. So put that up there, that's okay. I threw that up there, no one's around at the moment. You can see my cat Mike. Yeah, walking a lot better today. Glorious day. If I didn't introduce myself, this is Manic Magic going on my walks. My dog's up there checking out where sniffs are and meeting the owners. There she is up at the door. Where she's actually at the pole. She's that fast. Yeah. She just does her own thing. Her name's Zigzag. She's just checking out the sniffs where the other doggies have been. She's coming down towards me now. What you doing, Zig? You're going to go for a roll. Look, she's going to go for a roll. She loves a roll. These are the regular walks I do with my dog. Every day's different. Sometimes we got pelicans coming up. We have boats. We have jet skis. We have people camping. People going canoeing and kayaking. There's a little bit of activity, but it's up near the jetty. Today we just got our doggy and me. Checking out more smells. What do you find there, Ziggy? Hey? This is where the dead cat was found on one of my last videos. Can you see the dead cat? No, she might be doing poo, so I better not check her out. She'll get embarrassed. No, she's just doing wheeze, but I'll give her privacy. Yeah. What a glorious day. I might try flip the camera. I'll shut the video. Doing YouTube at the moment, so I noticed when I had to do video, I had to shut the camera, flip the camera, and then start again. It's been going for just over 4 minutes. Just taking myself easy down these steps. Yeah, so they're the steps that I take, going up and down. Yeah. So I'll just see if I can rotate the camera. Yeah, look, it works well. So I can hold that up. I've got a dead cat bike. I'll put in my grips so it doesn't shake the camera too much. Yeah, I'll come down here. I'll come down here and pick up a few shells and stuff and check out if there's any feathers to add to my collection. some bark and stuff like that. Yeah. I know the best places where the feathers get caught, along tufts of grass, and where the pelicans check us out. Can't see any today, but they could be the other side and had their little gawks on us. Bella's got out, gone for a run. She probably can sniff zigzag. Excuse me. I'll make sure the volume's up so you can all hear me. That's better. How you going? There's Bella up there. I'm just... And then their dog. Yeah, hello. How you going, Sam? Just doing a YouTube video along the beach. Yeah. There's one of our stars, Bella up there. She's the star of the show. She steals stuff. She steals balls, glasses, towels, all that sort of thing. Then we've got another lady with her doggy. My dog doesn't interfere with her. Yeah. She just wants to go up and say hello to Bella. Bella's spotted her. They're just going to say hello. Yeah. Yeah. They love each other. That's Marilyn's dog, the lady that's out the window. And Eddie that comes out the window sometimes too. Yeah, lovely. She just sits there and waits for Bella to come and see her. If she wants to come and see her, she does. If not, she'll just allow her to wait her time. Are you coming, Zig? Beautiful. She loves to swim. She's doing it for the camera. The sunset's behind. Got her in the shot. She's running up the hill. She loves zigzag. Come on, Ziggy. Back here. Come on, Zig. Come on. Come, Ziggy. She'll be back. Yeah. Don't know where Zigzag's gone. She could be anywhere. Oh, there she is, sitting up there on the bank. Like I said, she does what she wants to do. How you going? I'll just check out the chat. Live chat. How you going, Hope79? Just doing a live stream here where it's glorious. The pelicans might come down the land. They usually do this time of the night. Thinking I'm fishing. And as you see, I've got about less than an hour worth of sun. My dog's sitting up there up on the lawn doing her own thing. She loves having rolls and that, which earlier in the video she was doing rolls. Yeah, how you going, mate? This is what I've got to put up with every night. Putting up with perfect weather. Whether it's windy, I don't mind. It's still perfect to me. There's a couple of people in Adelaide are drooling to capture what I do down here every day. People are walking their dog and allowing them to swim, and I don't know where Zigzag is. She's moved somewhere else. She might be up at the door by now. She could be behind the tree. I don't know, she does sneakies. She photobombs me all the time. My Zigzag, my border collie. She photobombs me. This is one of the favourite parts of my river, of my lake. Sometimes the lake here, it's like really wavy like ocean. And it's really good. But this is one of my favourite parts of the lake, because this is where I want to do dress up as a bunyip with latex masks, prosthetic limbs, prosthetic backs and front plates and legs, and come out the river just where it's dry, crawl onto some green foam, take some photos, have the film footage sitting up on the bank, or one up on the bank, one down here low, and I can add some smoke, some special effects, like so it looks like mist, and capture all that, and do some mythical creatures. It's coming out like a bunyip, which is a mythical monster that comes out of the lagoon. And so this is where I want to capture it. Come down here where it's sandy and have the camera shaped so it looks like it's based with like the waters around me coming out. Do it summer when it's really hot and steamy and the bugs are around, and give it a bit of atmosphere. I think that would be a good real capture. Make sure there's no cars in the shot, and just do my homework and capture that would be great. And then you've got the wooded area and whatnot, so that'd be a really nice capture there. That'd be cool. Yeah, it's beautiful. I like the undulated area here where you can sit down. And I do reviews down here of different cameras. If you go back to some of my cameras, were undulated DJI cameras. And they're good because it shows where I get up and down on an undulated area and still take a very, very clear shot. I need to purchase a DJI cam gimbal for my Galaxy 9 Plus, so it fits nicely and so I can do some better shooting, because I reckon the camera is really, really good. It's perfect for YouTube because this camera takes 1080p and it does it suitable for YouTube. Not 720, 1080. So it takes as good as, it's good to see that you put dropped a like in. Anyone else that comes in the replay, this will probably be half an hour to an hour, just depending on what subject matter I have. If the pelicans come up and take a few shots of them, I might take 10 or 20 minutes worth of that and people walking. Not take too much photos of of them, just what they're up to, sort of to their back. I've got 2 people in here watching. Who else have we got? Yep, thanks there very much. Who else we got in chat? Live chat. Hope 79 still here. I wonder who else. Hello, I'm good. Yep, Hope. It's probably a bit of a delay, so if you do type in chat, it probably pops up in a minute. Yeah. As you can see, the beach here is still relatively clean. It's quite nice. We want to keep it that way. Isn't that beautiful? So calming. It's a recipe of my lifestyle. As you see, I do cooking vlogs. I don't do a lot of cooking as per se. When I say cooking, vlogs while cooking. I usually do the mukbang side of it, but down the track when I actually design some interesting recipes, I'll do that. I'll be doing some drone flying. I'll be doing some skins that I apply to my drones of mythical creatures and butterflies and lizards and things like that. Here we got Eddie. Do you mind me showing you, Eddie? Here's Eddie. Say hello to Eddie, everyone. Eddie's the owner of the shop, and he's a really wonderful friend of mine. Eddie, you don't have a spare pool noodle, do you, that I can buy off you? You can't hear? All right, I'll come to you. Do you have a spare pool noodle? I bought a little bed for Zigzag.
What's that?
I bought a bed for Zigzag.
You bought a bed for Zigzag?
Yeah, it's made from waterproof hessian.
Yeah.
And it's wrapped around the square base.
Yeah.
From Cheapest Chips, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I put her bed disposable napkins on it.
Yeah. Right.
So if she's got a bit of leakage,
Yeah.
it's good. I hose that down and it keeps it clean.
Yeah. Right.
But the frame, she likes laying her head on something.
Right.
Do you have any spare noodles there? So a noodle, or I'll go and buy one.
A what?
A noodle, you know the pool noodles?
Oh, those pool noodles?
Yeah, because then what I do is slice it down one side.
Yeah.
And clamp it over the pole so she can rest her head on it.
All right.
So yeah, work out how much they are, and I'll give you.
They're only $2.
All right, or I'll give you buy a coffee off you and stuff like that.
They're only $2.
Yeah,
Okay.
any colour. And what I do is I slice it, put it over it,
I understand.
and for her head to rest on, because she thinks she's human.
I know. Yeah. Bella's the same. I can do that.
Yeah, and Bella might like it with her bed too. Because she hangs her head over and she says, I can see that she looks at me and says, it'd really be nice if I had a pillow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Someone's been playing and making rivers. You see that? The river. Kids have been down here playing and they had a little plastic cup. Yeah. I often find little shells and stuff, and they add to my collection because I do collages and glue them onto little tiny canvases, and then I do practice my lacing to make it look like waves and stuff going onto the shore, and then I epoxy resin them. They're basically little ways of practice my art, so when I do the big stuff, the big boy art, I can get it perfect. Still a bit wonky on my feet, but not too bad. See if there's any more live chat. Yep, no worries. Yeah. See how there's a cork there? What I do is I make little tiny miniature ones out of polymer clay, and then I put them, sort of mimic the scenery that I already have. Then you paint them, or even use the colours that's suitable. Put a little straw through it, like a lollipop straw or tiny pin, and you do that, and then paint it all up with the ocean behind it and the waves. They're tiny little miniature paintings, and you can spend quite a few hours on these little miniature paintings because they're so delicate. Yeah, so I'll just block out the... How, Bella? I've turned the volume down for you guys, so give you privacy. There you, Bella. Yeah. I'll just turn the volume back up. They're having a beautiful day. Where is that Zigzag? She's at the door too. She's been getting fed, I reckon. Oh, cheeky little girl. They feed her at the door. Yeah. Who we got? Oh, Tupac. How you going, White Tupac? Yeah, just doing a bit of a vlog along the river. Along the lake, I should say. My lake. Some people knock me because I use the term of my lake. Well, it says my lake. I'm less than 500 metres up the road from where I actually have a roof over my head. I still got to venture out to witness my lake. Oh yeah, I got this mate that's autistic, and he's a stickler for how it is how it is. And you can't tell him anything different. And he got upset with me because I referred to it as my lake. And I use the term a lot more just to stir him up. He's a lovely lad, so he can take a joke, but you swear he nearly cries because he can't handle the way I put it. He believes the truth is the truth, and that's it. Quite cute, really. He came and visited me the other day, so he's obviously forgiven me. He couldn't stay long, but it was nice that he called in. I'm just capturing, another 15-20 minutes? How long have we been going for? Just a half hour or 25 minutes. So we'll go a little bit longer. We'll sit over here. If my dog chooses to come down and see me, she's making up her mind. But if I have a little bit of a rest and then I'll come back, it usually takes me 15 minutes round trip. 7 minutes up, 7 minutes back. Depends on how active I am, depending on my operation. I like to document the shore that I'm going along. Eventually I'll go to other places and document their shores, compare, even go to the council and say, is there a way that we can do a campaign and clean up some of the beaches? Look at the areas that need the most concentration of. I think I'm nearly at my limit. I can go a bit further. But then I've got to remember I've got to get back. I'll just go where it's high ground and I'll have a seat. There's a bit of a high point here. I can use as a seat. A bit of poops here. I think I might move up. A bit of bugs there. I might just move up and get this high point here. I was sitting down the other day. Yeah, this is a bit cleaner. A lot of the dogs come here and just poop a bit. There's Zigzag, she's coming up, slowly coming my way. Yeah, because they're all leaving her. No pelicans yet. They can come down from nowhere. She's not in a hurry. Doesn't look like she wants to come down. I'll go up the other end tomorrow night and document the other end section of 1/3 of the front part of the lake. Yeah. The sun's nearly ready to go down. We'll document the sun. It looks quite nice. That's beautiful. Got Pete kids there riding bikes along the path there. I won't show them because, you know, even though this is kid friendly, they might fall off the bike or something like that. And you know, with YouTube, they might have some funny laws and saying that I just took photos and taken advantage of the kids hurting themselves. Well, I don't want that to YouTube to start thinking that. This is a kid-friendly video, but the adults can take advantage of it and enjoy it. There's the sun going down. So I'm trying to capture the third, and then I'll even lean up and try to get some of the stars. I didn't bring my light down because sometimes I bring the light down and I change the exposure and leave the camera running at a slower pace. It allows the light to come in, and then you can get the moon and the stars, and you can pick that all up. If you can't hear me on this mic, that's okay, I'll put music behind it. I'll cut it into certain parts and shut and cut it. It's nearly a half hour live, so I'll do it up to a half hour and that's it. So if you haven't got me on Manic Magic, please do so. Check out Manic Magic Lives, spelled Lives. It's a play on words, lives or lives, because I do live streams on this channel. And Manic Magic, I do all my artwork. That's my kid channel, and I'll be only aiming on kids, and I can police it and invite the parents in and all the rest of it. Where this channel here, Manic Magic Lives, it's for adults when I do my live chats. Anything goes. I cut out anything that's not appropriate and then maybe make a video out of it and then add it to my Manic Magic channel. So that's how I do it. That's how I roll. So yeah, 30 minutes is up. Please subscribe, leave a comment, ring my bell, and there's plenty more to come. I mix this all up. I do it at different times. I mean, if you'd set the same thing at the same time, you're gonna have, you won't get a different sunset. You've got to mix it up. So I'll just swing back and see where my dog is. I can't see her. She's at the door. I'll leave her alone. She does her own thing. Anyway, no further ado. Manic Magic will be out. Just signing off. Catch ya.